There are hundreds of creatures in Creatures of Sonaria, but there are surprisingly few ways to obtain them. If you understand these systems, you'll know exactly where to spend your time. This video will explain all the methods to obtain them, and it's based on official sources. So let's go. The permanent gachas are the first method, and these are available all year round. These are based on the qualities or terrain of the creatures in the game. So if a creature appears in, for example, the sea gacha, it obviously will be aquatic. This method is normally designed for new players. That's why its price is so cheap in most cases. The Explorer gachas are the second method. To obtain a creature of this quality, you can search for shroom piles and see if there's luck, because a shroom pile can drop an Explorer token, or you can search it yourself all around the map. These tokens are requirements for the Explorer gachas, and after you got it, you must pay a cheap amount of mush for spinning the gacha. This method is a little better than the first, but a little more difficult. The Death Gacha is the third method of this video. This is the first method of the video to have a rotation system. That means that the creatures that are here will not be the same always. To obtain a death token, you must make a lot of map missions, and after you reach 1,200 death points, you can die and claim your token. If you want to do this and get more death tokens, you should use tiny and fast creatures like Uvias, Eulopii, Briquilk, or Frigiboa. These creatures can travel long distances in seconds, and all of these can make faster the grind if you know what to do. The artifact shop is the fourth method. This is a shop where you can buy creatures. But at the start, these creatures are too expensive, reaching initial values of 1 million. To get these creatures at a cheap price, you must farm artifacts. There are lots of artifacts: warden stones, volcanic, sea, shadow, and more. But there's one subcategory in the artifact shop method: the shadow artifact creatures. The shadow artifact creatures have a similar method to the warden stones, donating food to a sanctuary. But these sanctuaries are not on the base map. You must go to the hardcore realm, a world that is more dangerous, and here are the shadow sanctuaries. You can use again fast and tiny creatures, but is better to use flyers. The rotation store is a store that has a similar system to Death Gacha, rotating creatures from time to time. To get one, you must have at least 1,500 mush for a common, like Nalamoth, and maximum 15,500 mush for legendary creatures like Lorolael or Pachydagon. Robux and Dev creatures are creatures that have the same obtain method but a different type of content. The Dev creatures are creatures for devs of the game, the Robux creatures not. To obtain one, you must pay Robux for it. The mission. Secret missions and limited mission creatures are creatures that you must do certain missions to obtain them. The secret creatures don't have a description of the missions, and the limited mission creatures are available in the game for a limited time. Now we are in the biggest method to obtain creatures of the game, the events, in the game, not counting January. Each month has an event like Summer Paradise, Easter, or Winter. Each event has a different gameplay, and normally, an event money. In the events, usually there are creatures that are only obtained by missions during that event, like Garudig or Falagilla in Easter. If you ask me, the best events in mush value are Winter, Summer, Lore, Disaster, and Halloween. These events, for a reason, have creatures that have higher values, like Aegean Warden, Boreal Warden, or Georthorok. The badge and role limited creatures are exclusive creatures that only can be obtained in trades. For example, Miyoswima was available at a moment of the game, but now you can't get one without using the trade realm, what leads us to the last method. Finally, the trade realm is a world in the game where even if you never farm an event, almost every creature in the game can eventually be obtained through this method. You can do three things: sell your creatures for mush, buy creatures from people for mush, or trade creatures, or another things like plushies for creatures, and another things. This is the most consistent method, but it requires patience. In conclusion, there are a lot of methods to obtain creatures in Creatures of Sonaria, but some are more difficult or longer than others. And for the end, I want to clarify that the info is verified, but the recommendations like creatures to use or buy are part of my personal opinion. I hope this first guide helped. Goodbye.